Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Musical Minutes number 4. And I'm Pachelbel Canon, and today I'm going to play some more pieces from Pachelbel. So this is part 2 of what we started last time in Musical Minutes number 3. So what I want to start with is the trivia question that we ended with last time when I was telling you about what a chaconne is, and how many times did you think that I played that bass line? And I played that bass line 34 times, which you probably by the end were getting tired of listening to, but it was 34 times that I played that phrase within those variations. Okay. Now today I'm going to play 3 pieces for you, and the first one I'm going to do is a fugue, which is an example of the South German style of organ playing. It is the repeated 16th notes and the flourishes, no pedal, echo passages, and scales. So this is an example of a fugue of his that had no pedals. The next piece I'm going to play is Bach's very, very famous and well-loved Canon in D. I played it for this congregation. I have many members here that just love this piece. This was from his very, very meager output of chamber music, and this was a piece that was written for 3 violins and a cello, and it's become a staple at weddings to where you're almost tired of hearing it or almost tired of playing it. And right now, if you watch TV, the Jared jewelry commercial is using the Canon in D as its background music, and I'm sure you recognize it, and if you don't know the name, it's something I'm sure you recognize that you've heard before. But anyway, if you were to ask a cellist if they like playing Pachelbel's Canon in D, they'll say, no, we hate it, because it's written in the style of a chaconne, and the phrasing of the pedal is pretty much the same all the way through it. And so cellists only play 8 notes for over and over and over again. So they don't like the canon in D, but everybody else does. So that's the next piece I'm going to play for you. The last piece I'm going to play is Pachelbel's Takata in E minor. Now, I know that when I play a toccata for the postlude, people really like to hear toccatas because they're usually big with big organ stops, and there's lots of flourishes and lots to listen to. Takata means to touch, and that's what you get in these pieces that you look here. And I want you to see the music. These are what you call 30-second notes, and they move very, very quickly. And so toccata means to touch. You're really just touching these and moving on to the next one. And then just to get you an idea of what these are 16th notes, and they're going to be slower, okay? And then somewhere up here you have 8th notes. There's an 8th note right there. You don't have too many 8th notes because we're really moving along in this piece. But this is another example of his flourishes and the repeated notes, echo passages, scales, very, very typical of his writing for the South German school. Thanks for tuning in to Musical Minutes number 4, and I hope you enjoyed our talks about Pachelbel and the music with his writing, and hope to see you next time. Thank you.